Race number 5 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 3:02. It's the Amelia Park Handicap over 1,000 metres. The replay horse can look at League of Nations winning last start.
The heels of League of Nations, Atacama Sky bides its time. Then on the outside, You Know What I Mean, and Firemaker getting home down near the rails. But League of Nations at his WA debut, shown the Persuader at the 200 from Guns of Navarone. Firemaker running out of room down on the inside at the 100. League of Nations in front now. Firemaker gets into the clear. League of Nations clinging on, however, and
League of Nations broke his maiden in pretty good fashion, it has to be said, in the replay race. First run in WA for Chris Gangemi, having previously been over east, and he was in a Class 3. Got the job done by a long head. Probably ran out of petrol late on in the race, but had done enough early on the speed to get the job done. He loses his bar plates for this race, and he rates well on recent collateral form lines with a number of these gallopers through Imperial Venus, who he beat in that race. Goes on top. I am scared of number 5 here, that's Man Time. Gets the blinkers on. Glenn Smith and Lindsay Smith combined here. Taylor Stone rode this horse last start and he was pretty poor behind Imperial Venus, but he has a history of improving significantly second up. He's got ratings in the past second up that would make him very hard to beat here, so he is the main danger. Then I've got number 6, Dear Della Raza. He's racing really well, trialled well, and has finished second behind I'm Incredible and Imperial Venus. Has gone close to winning on both occasions there, has to go in the numbers. And then number 8, Deep Cover. Another galloper in this race which loses his bar plates, gets barrier 1 and a claim for Taylor Stone. On top selection in race number 5, going to go with number 11, League of Nations, to beat 5 Man Time, 6 Dear Della Raza and 8 Deep Cover. Race number 6 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 3:37. It's the Grant Thornton Handicap over 1,300 metres. One of the interesting runners here is Bold Success. Let's have a look at him finishing 3rd last start.
Being followed further back by, on the outside of those, at the head of the others, Minus looks around their heels and Bold Success runs on, but Helms Gate reaches the lead. It's Helms Gate, a length and a half to Grey Enigma. Minus looks is down the outside with Resistance getting a run. Bold Success joining in. Minus looks, Grey Enigma, Helms Gate, Grey Enigma, Minus looks. They split it, Grey Enigma. Grey Enigma's 1.5.
Bold Success has won only 1 of his 11 starts, but he does drop in grade off what was a pretty good first up run behind Grey Enigma, and he is the half-brother of a listed winner called Midnight Promise here. Gets Adam Durant and William Piker the combination. I think it is about time that Bold Success had a bit more success on the racetrack. Goes on top. From number 10, Reykjavik, who bombed the start last time out, lost about 3 lengths, so you certainly can't back this horse with any confidence, but does get an inside gate here for Lucy Warwick, who takes over from Jordan Turner, and his best form is certainly good enough. He won 3 starts ago. I think he doesn't mind a soft track, and 1,300 metres is right up his alley. Goes in for second. Number 5, Street Fury, tried to make all 2 weeks ago for Joe Azzopardi. Expecting similar tactics on Saturday, lightly lead again, goes in the minors, as does number 9, Nashville Cat. Has come up just short in events of similar or weaker quality, been beaten behind Misty Metal and Guns of Navarone in the last 2 starts after winning a Class 3, beating Miss Swindle 3 starts ago. On top selection in race number 6, going to go with number 12, Bold Success, to beat 10, Reykjavik, 5, Street Fury and 9, Nashville Cat. Race number 7 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at 4:15. It's the Magic Millions Handicap over 1,400 metres. The replay horse going to look at Minus looks, finishing 2nd last start.
Being followed further back by, on the outside of those, at the head of the others, Minus looks around their heels and Bold Success runs on, but Helms Gate reaches the lead. It's Helms Gate, a length and a half to Grey Enigma. Minus looks is down the outside with Resistance getting a run. Bold Success joining in. Minus looks, Grey Enigma, Helms Gate, Grey Enigma, Minus looks. They split it, Grey Enigma. Grey Enigma's 1.5.
Minus looks has posted back-to-back second placings in this grade, which is 66 plus. He maps has been in front of his main dangers in the run, and he does seem to handle the wet ground. He's had 5 runs on either soft or heavy for 3 second placings. That'll do for me here. I think he'll get the run of the race, and I think he's probably the best value bet on the card. He goes on top. From number 2, Kensington Abbey. This is a swooper of a horse. Molly Clark has ridden it the last 4 starts, but she loses the ride to a senior jockey in Lucy Warwick. I think that is probably a positive. This is a difficult horse to ride, does need luck in running. If they go a little bit quick here, Kensington Abbey will be running on late on, goes in for second. Number 9 is Midnight Sky, rises in grade without winning, and I think it's probably likely to be overrated by both bookmakers and punters. It's well related, it's a half of Netherland and demonetarisation, but has only not really done it for me on the racetrack yet and will go around 2 short. And then number 3, Grey Enigma, was ridiculous price last start. It has to be said, 50 to 1. In hindsight, was massive. Last time it was in this grade, it had won a race, so to go around at $51 was a bit silly and goes in the minus here. My top selection in race number 7, I'm going to go with number 7, Minus Looks, to beat 2, Kensington Abbey, 9, Midnight Sky, and 3, Grey Enigma. Race number 8 at Belmont on Saturday will jump at $4.50. It's the Crown Towers handicap over 1,400 metres. The replay race, it was easy to pick this one. It's the last start clash between Abdicator and Atlanta Blue.
The 400 led for home. See Me Sizzles had to do plenty of work to be there and immediately under pressure. Friarest down on the inside searching for clear room, and Tonka Tough is starting to run on as he draws the whip at the 200. Abdicator found for him. Abdicator shook off Tonka Tough. Now on the inside, Friarest gets clear. Atlanta Blues charging, so's Debilatio. It's Abdicator in front, however, and Abdicator scored.
Very good performance that by Abdicator. He was backing up 7 days after beating 1 short by almost 2 lengths. Clearly the connections went around to get that extra West Speed money. He turned 4 last week, so he's no longer eligible for West Speed bonuses, certainly over these type of trips. I really like the fact that he's back to 1,400 metres. Looking at the sectionals of that race, he was paddling over the last couple of 100 metres. I think back to 1,400 metres gives him a really good chance of beating Atlanta Blue again here. If he can handle the 3 races in quick succession, I think he's the one to beat. Goes on top from number 10, Atlanta Blue. Really just a hair's breadth away from being the top selection in this race. Gets barrier 1, and Lucy Warwick rides, has ridden this horse 3 times for 3 minor placings. Number 12, Friarest, also comes out of the replay race. Wasn't too far off them in that race. Now gets blinkers back on. This is the full relation of Friar Fox, who's heading over east to be with DK Weir. And then number 1, Our Finest Moment, has won 3 of his 8 starts on rain effective surfaces, so should like the track on Saturday. My top selection in race number 8, going to go with number 5, Abdicator, to beat 10, Atlanta Blue, 12, Friar Risk, and 1, Our Finest Moment. It's now time to nominate my best bets on the Belmont card. I think it's going to be a good day for the Wolfman, Steve Wolf from Albany. Going in race number 4 with number 4, 1 short, the best bet on the card. I think the best value bet is race number 7, number 7, Minus Looks. It's easy to stay up to date with everything that's happening at Perth Racing. You can log onto our website or you can follow us on social media. Until next time, bye for now.